For months now, local activists have been calling for the defunding of the San Antonio Police Department, but that won't be coming this year. The City Council today passed a $2.9 billion budget that will increase the police budget to $486.5 million. City Hall reporter Garrett Berger takes us to that vote today and the passionate opposition to this plan.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's a vote that will have many activists frustrated.
We're tired of thinking of different ways to tell you the same thing. We aren't stupid and we aren't going to go away.
Despite months of continuous calls to defund SAPD, the department's budget will be largely unchanged next year. In fact, it will go up by more than $7 million, mostly due to scheduled raises and increased healthcare costs. The city has said most of the police budget is tied to the union contract, and the rest of it includes things like the 911 call center and facility maintenance. None of the council members today moved to make any large cuts to police, though some acknowledged a need for change.
I will not sit by and not recognize that there are reforms that need to be made in law enforcement in our community.
District 8's Manny Pelaez said council members need to balance competing interests, and that he knows that many of those calling in believe funding the department is, in his words, tantamount to hating black or brown people or not caring about them.
But I also get a message from my neighbors, and their message is coming in 5 by 5 also, and they're telling me they want a well-funded police department.
Instead of an immediate move to defund, city leaders have pointed to other avenues of change. Negotiations for the next union contract will begin by January, and the city also plans to review the SAPD's functions and possible alternatives. But that process wouldn't be done until springtime.
Now, the police union, on the other hand, applauded the vote, though in a release statement, it also warned of local efforts to repeal state laws that would remove many of the disciplinary protections they have. The repeal movement, the statement says, is just one more way to defund police. Live in the newsroom, I'm Garrett Berger.